Roas, guys. Ooh. Domo. Alright, we are going live. We are live, boys and girls. Starting 30 minutes late because I didn't wake up until 5 p.m.
Timmy, have you ever been in a Turkish prison?
Who are you asking that to? Me?
I said Timmy. It's a quote.
Timmy.
Movie quote.
Oops.
Which I'm kind of surprised you don't know.
I don't know. Never heard it.
You may have seen it before.
What is the movie?
Airplane.
Oh, Jesus. That's before your time. Caesar!
I still know it.
Yeah, his dad's old like me, though.
Nope.
So he probably gets exposed to that stuff.
I did not watch it. Nope, that is not where I got it from.
Bitches.
I got it from my friend who is my age.
It's a good movie.
So I take it it's cold where we are right now.
Oh, yes. You weren't here last for this, were you?
I was not.
Oh, we're still waiting for Scott to get in. So we will let who the fuck just did that? Sorry, I've like I said, I just woke up and people are like deciding to blow my computer Discord up. Could be dropping any second. Internet dropped. Our illustrious Sketh Arcus is having computer issues tonight.
Well, in the meantime, walking dude, any personal recommendations for a good high capacity handgun?
Handgun what?
Handgun safe. Like, I don't need a huge like Liberty, like a Liberty Fat Boy or something.
I don't really. I have a gun safe because my dad had a bunch of long guns and I inherited them when he passed away, and then somebody stole them right after I bought the gun safe. We had them in a storage, and somebody broke into our storage and stole them. So I've never even gotten to put a gun in my gun safe. But I mean, I bought that one used from somebody that had it on like one of the community bargain, swap and shop kind of websites.
Yeah.
Sorry, our Canadian decided to drop. Our Canadian's internet dropped again.
Did Sirenscape take a dirt nap?
Actually, am I hearing? Stop that.
I heard it.
So it's just a constant
Rumbling?
rumbling sound?
Yeah, let me change that
Okay,
up.
yes.
Yeah, okay, I gotta turn that shit down then.
Oh, it
Yeah.
kind of fit.
I changed it up. Because
Well, I don't mind the sound, it was just too loud for me.
Gotcha. So I don't think Sketh will sadly be here tonight. His internet is, or computer something's really shitty.
Man.
I know. So it's not just my fault, it's Sketh's fault. We can blame Sketh because he's Canadian. Sound good? Sounds good.
I'm the Caesar of this party, based on beard color.
You wish to die
So I get the
surrounded by
stab you?
friends?
You know, it's funny. Caesar told me today that he isn't even 50.
Oh,
He isn't what?
That he
not the
is
Caesar.
that he is not 50.
I can't believe that.
Neither can I, because the beard.
All right, I'm gonna get more food.
Yeah, we'll give him a few more minutes. If he doesn't get back in, once whatchamacallit here gets back, we will start.
Well, I'm 54, Caesar, so
Glorious great beard. Yeah, well, because
until October anyway.
we were talking and David was doing his weekly fantasy grounds, and him and I talking, and I told him, I was like, "Oh yeah, you only have 30 years on me." And he's like, "Maybe not even 20, because I'm not even 50 yet."
I guess I'm the gray beard in more ways than one.
It happens. You know, Anthony Circus read the entirety of The Hobbit today, which is pretty cool, in my opinion.
I saw that where you posted that.
Yeah. I fell asleep listening to him. That's how good his voice is.
I keep trying to let my little boy read it to him, but he doesn't have the patience for it.
Fair enough. It's one of my favorite books.
But let's face it, you're like me. You probably have 5,000 or so favorite books.
I have my top. Like my top 5.
I would have a really hard time coming up with just 5 top ones.
Ones that I can read over and over again and not get bored.
Right. Same. But I can't read just anything more than once, but there are more than 5.
Series counts as one.
Oh. Okay.
I just changed the rules.
Yeah, because that means like 14 Dresden books all now just count as one.
I have yet to read any. I know, bad.
Dude, you're missing out.
I know.
You need to read the Dresden Files. They are fantastic.
I know.
Incarnation of Immortality.
You know what? I read at least half of those back in the day. Piers Anthony, right?
Yep. Not
Piers Anthony's okay, but I would never put him in like my top 5 or anything.
No, but it is something that maybe you wouldn't read it every year, but it's something you can go back to. It does actually have a decent story.
Oops.
Now I'll tell you one that Alan Dean Foster. He's written a ton of stuff in sci-fi and fantasy, and he did the novelization of the first prequel. The Star Wars Episode 7. He did the novelization of that, and it was so bad I couldn't even get through the first chapter.
Oh, am I back?
E.
Hey!
You're back,
Oh,
eh?
man. Yeah, I don't know how well this is gonna work,
E.
but am I back? Am I still in fantasy grounds, or did that boot me?
It booted you out.
It
Okay.
booted you. It booted you.
Okay.
Booted you
Okay. Give me a minute to see if I can get back in.
out. And every
If
time.
this gets any worse, I might just start the formatting process so I can probably make tomorrow's game.
Totally understand.
We're 8 minutes late on our 30-minute late start time.
Yeah, it's all good. If you can't, you can't. You know, I totally understand. Fracking computers.
What's your system set up like that it takes you that long to format?
Format probably would take a few hours to do the process. I've got a few gigs of hard drives, and then getting it all reinstalled. If it even fixes the problem with the internet dropping, it'll probably take another few hours to get everything reinstalled.
A quick format's fine if you're just doing a Windows reinstall. You don't have to
Yeah.
do a.
Yeah, that's true. I could just do a
Dylan,
quick
Helm,
on like quick
Eric,
format, but kind of want to
Yeah.
get.
You can just do a quick nuke, but one other thing. Once you get your system set to a stable state,
I need to
like you've
fix this
got
bloody camera
everything
again.
updated, you haven't even looked at installing games or anything, but just your core system, make a copy of it.
Damn it.
Copies and see, volunteer,
Robust.
yeah.
I'm waiting. I'm not going to fix the camera yet, guys, until I think he's going to drop out. If he ends up dropping, if he ends up dropping, it'll reset everything back to where it should be, and it'll make me happy. Yes, Gath, I didn't catch any of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man.
Now I know I'm ugly. You've got my face cut off.
No, see, because Scott popped back in, and it readjusted everything. So if he pops back out, which I'm assuming he's probably going to, judging off the robot, it'll fix everything again. Because every time someone joins a call, it like moves the cameras around and shit. Except for mine this time. I did release Tybris, because I'm just going to assume that it's not going to be able to stay.
Quick question. What happened last time?
Me too.
Oh yeah, y'all got down into this. Were you there for the beginning? Where they went to this village.
I had to ditch pretty close to the beginning of the last session, as I recall. So I probably didn't.
Okay, so they, y'all got you had a nice little fight on the ship.
Okay, I remember that part.
Right, and then you get to this village, and you did a one-on-one, or someone did a one-on-one with the village's champion.
Okay, that was
got
me.
his ass handed to him.
It was not that one-sided. It was not that one-sided. It was a pretty close match.
You handed your ass on all sides.
It was one-sided.
It was one side.
Especially since he had over 100 hit points.
And then somebody tried to give you some fish, and basically led you down into this ice cavern area because this is where a dragon is, and you think the dragon horn might be down here, but you haven't heard it in a while. So coming down into this ice cavern was very cold down here. On the right-hand side, you can see the corresponding temperature gauge according to the colors in here. Walking around, y'all picked a fight with a couple of ice trolls, which is pretty funny. But successfully ran away. And now you were in this little room with stairs or spiral staircase leading up. It is still pretty icy. I believe Tybris tried climbing it and made it a little bit up, and then no, he made it to the top and saw that the hatch itself was closed. So then he slid back down.
All right. And there's a bunch of kobolds on the combat tracker. Are they relevant to anything?
Yes, you saw some kobolds.
Oh God.
Helm does not like kobolds. And the kobolds were taunting Helm as you guys walked away from them.
Oh, that must have been fun.
Yes. And that is where we ended. You did see a chute down below, like in this area down here. You saw a chute that led down into the darkness. Passive perception, I see kobolds on the combat track. Exactly.
To be honest, I honestly forgot what our objective was here.
It was...
Some kind of horn, right? Isn't that what you said?
Yeah. Some kind of horn.
I'm basically...
When I look at my... when I look at Mir's list of effects on the combat tracker, I realize I have a problem.
You do have a lot of effects, yes.
I'm sorry, did you only just realize this?
We should change that. And kaboom, kaboom. So yeah, y'all.
Like he said, this is episode 22.
20.
20.
20. And so we're not in combat. You do hear little roar, like little dragon roar, like grumbling, if you will. And feel free to take it away.
Well, I'm gonna jump in this hole.
That goes.
Just kidding.
That goes up. Anyways.
Get into a bed.
Oh.
So it's a hole in the ceiling?
No, those are spiral staircases. Or it's a spiral staircase right there.
Oh.
Oh,
And you
right.
said that the hatch at the top of it was closed? Is that what you said?
Correct. Yeah, because Tyrus made it all the way up there and realized, oh, I can't open this, and slid back down.
Well, that's a bummer.
Uh-huh.
Well, which way did we come in to this chamber that we're in?
You came the first time. You came from down, from up top, and the second time you came from below.
Oh, so we've been both ways.
Hi.
All right, then it seems like probably time for Toroth or somebody to brute force that hatch open, isn't it?
If he can try and make it to the top, and not get the attention of some ice trolls that you left alive.
Oh yeah, where were they?
I forgot that we basically have killed very little in this dungeon.
Uh-huh.
We just ran.
Successfully fled, I believe is how Chad put it, which seems like a contradiction in terms to me, but
You ran like little women, little bitches. No, just kidding. It was
I am also-
fairly dangerous.
I am also out of spell slots. Sometimes.
I have 2 level 3s and 1 level.
I have all my spell slots except
Wonder
for
how
mage
we
armor,
haven't killed enough. Exactly.
but I don't really have damaging spells or anything like that.
You have healing?
No.
Well, shit.
Yeah, I think we got beat up pretty bad last time we played.
A little bit.
I agree.
Well,
But then
Vigilin
again,
and
that's-
Toroth seem to be
Oh, yes.
a bit on the beaten up side.
Tired.
Oh. Yeah.
I can do it,
Oh,
but it would take 10 minutes. I only have 1 higher level healing spell that takes 10 minutes to cast.
oh, that's that one that.
Prayer of healing.
Prayer of healing,
Yeah.
yeah.
And you do know that there are loose kobolds from down below, and the ice trolls coming from that area.
All right, well, Legsby Avenue there, Toroth.
So what do you expect me to do?
Go up to the top of that spiral staircase and muscle that hatch open. And
Okay, I'll try,
Karuk,
but
Karuk's going to fly up that way and try to be able to warn us in case those trolls start heading down here.
Okay. So let's see here. Da, 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 da.
you are responsible if I fall and bust my ass.
How you figure?
I gotta heal me somehow. I'm sure you have a potion or two I can have.
Let's see. I have a potion of healing. You can have it if you need it.
12 attacks.
I actually have some of my own. I'm joking. Though I'd prefer not to use it for something like this. I'd prefer to save them for mid-combat.
So you're going to attempt to climb up these about 60 feet worth of stairs?
Oh, right. These are ice, aren't they?
They are very icy.
Do you have any
does anyone
spiky
have
things you can put on your shoes?
Oh, and I was wrong there. It's about 100 foot up, sorry, in a tight spiral.
I don't think I have anything that would fit that bill, Sean.
Oh.
I have a way to get up the stairs, but it would make a lot of noise.
What is that?
I have maces.
Is it the fireball every single step? Step?
No, just basically just beat the crap out of the stairs on my way up.
Oh.
But I'm also basically a walking statue, so just walking around with it.
Does someone have guidance? Because that would probably help me.
That's probably a helm thing.
I do have guidance.
Slap one of them guidances on me, feller. Thank you, my friend. That's on
Do you have the portable ramp? It is a strength check against a door.
Oh, I wasn't even thinking about the strength. I was thinking about the dexterity to get up there without falling and busting my ass.
Well, I think you're also the strongest person in the party at this point.
Yeah, probably.
So trying to climb up the stairs?
Sure, why not? Let's go ahead and do it. Oh, it's acrobatics.
So, you get about 30 feet up, actually, and then you slip and smack your face and start sliding back down, and you take... Where is Torah? 14 points of fall damage as your hex goes
Oh,
away.
and my hex is gone.
Does anybody have a knife? Seriously,
I've
anybody?
got short swords.
Mind if I borrow one?
Not at all. I'll put it in the party sheet.
So, Helm is going to use his skill as a smith to tear apart the spiked armor and make it into basically leather and spike straps around Toroth's boots.
Okay.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, the short sword's in the party sheet for you.
I'm gonna give that back to walking dude. I just wanted to make sure that somebody had a dagger or something.
Okay. Well, once you're finished, I'll put it back on my belt.
So you take some time. How long does it take? It's not instantaneous, I'm assuming.
No, but it probably wouldn't take that long because basically all Helm would be doing is cutting like a few strips out of the spiked armor and then taking it and basically riveting it together, which he could do just by like slamming his hands together.
So you're slamming your hands together, and it's a ice cavern, so sounds reverberate. And Crook happens to see an ice troll lumbering their way towards this entrance.
All right. Mir will
I'm in the back.
give a warning that there's an ice troll on the way. Is it just
Helm
one?
will stop
Right.
making
I guess it's time for me to use a potion, isn't it?
From what Crook can see, it's just one.
All
Helm's
right.
gonna stop making noise.
Karuk settles on a little icy ledge on that wall right there.
Okay. Helm, are you going to continue with your making of the ice boots?
Yes, but I'm no longer slamming my hands together to rivet them. Basically, at this point, I'm just trying to force one of the spikes through the other piece of leather to basically nail them together instead of riveting.
Okay. So this ice troll gets up. He walks up to the entrance, and he looks down, and he's like, that's weird. I don't hear anything coming from this way, and we'll continue walking.
All right.
Helm's gonna quietly press the nails to basically crush the metal together. But since that's done, he's gonna give the new boot straps to Tor.
Well, thank you.
As Helm, oh no, you wouldn't see this. Crook can see this as well. As soon as I can find the bloody creature, a noticeably maimed kobold coming from down below, and he's like, "Where's that stupid metal thing guy at?"
Does it? As long as the thing doesn't take any hostile action, this Mir will refrain from attacking it.
It is not yet. No, because yeah.
Helm is going to quietly sneak over to the wall.
And the kobold looks at Mir, and then she just turns around and walks away.
All right.
Well, so
nearly
am I all
nearly
set to
kitted
try
out. Can
this again?
Toroth? Yeah. Can he make it up there without disadvantage on his checks?
So Toroth is going to climb again.
Yeah, but I guess I ought to use a potion before I do that, so that I don't die when I inevitably roll a 1 on the acrobatics check,
Okay.
even without disadvantage.
Drink your potion.
Hey, Toroth,
I'll take that out. Yes.
try not to do that again. I mean, it was funny and all, but
No promises. And I'll start climbing.
So you dig your little spikes into the stairs and start climbing up. And you do, with some smacking, clinking, clanking, whatever, you make your way slowly up that 100-foot spiral staircase. As once again, Crook happens to see this ice troll walking past.
Jeez. At least it just kept going.
Not give a damn.
So, Torath, you do make it to the top, as the you do see the top of the lid or whatever closing the hatch.
Okay, can I try to... Wait. Okay, repeat that again?
So you get all the way up to the top. You climb the 100 feet up, and you see the hatch that is closed.
Okay. Well, I'll try to force it open, I suppose.
Okay, let's see if you can do that. You start to put your hand up, and you like kind of get a crink in your hand.
Oh, you have exhaustion. Jeez.
He has exhaustion.
Oh!
I did not realize
I
that.
forgot about... So that's why I've been rolling at disadvantage this entire freaking time. Okay.
And you're poisoned.
Excuse
Apparently.
me?
According to the combat tracker, you're poisoned and exhausted.
Is he poisoned?
Can we take a rest? Because I am no help like this.
Yeah, we might want to try for one, but Helm will take the. I'm assuming Toroth is gonna, kind of try to slide down.
Yeah, I will try to step back down.
Well, Mira's not damaged or anything at all, so I'm happy to stand guard while you guys rest. You all need to recoup. Although, exhaustion's going to require more than a short rest.
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
As you hear the dragon roar again.
Oh my god. How did you get exhausted anyway?
I fell into a river. Or, I'm sorry, the ocean.
Oh, that's right. I remember
Or
that.
whatever it was. And ever since then, I have been worthless. Because exhaustion is one of the worst status effects I have ever seen in D&D.
And that's only level 1, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, I had level 2 initially.
I mean, we're not gonna. You can't fall into a churning ocean that's slashing you back and forth and not get exhausted from it. You get pretty beat up in there.
Yeah, but the problem is there are no brakes on the adventure train, so
You did.
you know.
You took a long rest.
You forgot your floaty.
I took
That's what happened.
one long run.
And to be
Exhaustion one's not that bad.
And
It's disadvantage on checks.
yeah.
What do you?
And to be fair,
I thought it was.
to be fair, this ocean adventure was yesterday for the party.
Right.
I'm
That's
sorry.
right.
Did you say it's only on checks? Because I swear I was rolling at disadvantage for everything, like in combat.
When you were exhausted 2, that's attack rolls as well, but for exhausted 1, it's just checks.
Yep. Disadvantage on ability checks.
Which includes skills.
And icy stairs.
Triangle.
Regardless, it might not be bad to take at least a short rest so I can get my spell slots back, because I just lost my hex, which I used with my last slot, from falling on my ass.
How tough of a hatch do you think that looks like? I mean, Mir's got about average strength. How tough do you think it would be to get it open? It
Well-
might be a better environment up there for taking a rest than it is down here.
Well, at the moment, you are essentially like Dwayne The Rock Johnson compared to me. So, I say you should go for it.
Okay.
Because
will
I have
try.
rolled nothing but ones.
I noticed
what's your
that.
deck?
Mine?
Yeah.
20.
Okay, yeah. I got 8. So,
And I have proficiency in acrobatics and athletics, so.
Why was I?
if all else fails, I might be able to break the door, but
Well, let's see what happens. Let me borrow your shoe leather spike things, and I'll see if I can do it.
Helm will refit them to fit Mir.
What's that? Is that rain? Is it raining?
No, it's stupid.
That sounds like fire.
Yes, wrong
Hey,
sound.
we'll be warm.
Wrong sunset. But you do hear.
Oh yeah, of course. All right. So once the spiky leather strappy things are on my shoes, I will try to make my way up the spiral staircase.
Does anyone have
Yeah.
any rope?
Yes.
Probably do. Yes, I have some rope.
Might not hurt to kind of pay out some of it, so that way the rest of us can get up the stairs.
Let's see. I do not have the pack that includes the pitons and the hammer, or I would use that. But I do have some rope that will help everybody else get up the steps. Hopefully.
Here, I actually have some pitons and a light hammer if you'd like to borrow them.
I also do.
Okay. Yeah. Well, Chad, with the leather strappy spiky things on my shoes and some pitons and a hammer and some rope. Does that make it a little easier to get up the steps?
So you're going to take the hammer and the pitons and smack them into the ice cavern, make a noise?
Well, that's a good point.
Helm should be able to push him in with just his hand. I mean, it's metal pushing on metal. It'll be slow, but it'll be quiet.
Yeah, but you're not going to be 50, 60, 70 feet up there with me.
True.
I'll just take the rope. And I assume that you're going to push me a acrobatics check.
I am not.
Oh, you're not? Okay.
Yeah.
With
He
your
didn't for me.
with your spiky feet, you're able to get up there. It takes a little bit of time, but you're able to get to the top.
Okay.
Heat up the pitons.
With
Hey,
the
you know that would be a
pitons-
good idea.
Well, pitons that were provided by Akron. What I'm going to do is not going to smack them with a hammer, but I am going to try to jam them into the place where the hatch joins with the wall around it to try and use them to loosen the door up a little bit so that when I try to force it, maybe it'll be a little easier.
Okay. So you try and wedge them in there, and you don't feel it wanting to budge barely at all. You're able to get them in there a little bit, but it is a heavy looking hatch, like almost as if there's something on top of the hatch.
Oh, geez. This is probably not going to work then. All right, well, strain and make his face go red and the veins pop out in his forehead and all that kind of stuff, and let's see what happens. Not very much.
It does not. You try your best, or you think of your best. It's just not enough.
Alrighty. I'll make my way back down again. It looks like we're not going through that hatch.
As more time has passed, and you do hear some dragon roaring again. Another ice troll has walked past, a different looking one this time. But luckily, nothing has come into your room yet.
Are we able to tell which direction the dragon roaring is coming from?
Yes, that's little hole is coming from down here. You did see that hole from last session, dropping down into a pit. That it was a darkened pit. That's where the sound was coming up from. Almost as if there's another level to this cave.
Can't imagine.
So what are you doing?
Well, I guess we're kind of stuck. I don't.
Turn off.
Roll a 1, damn it.
If we're going to try to rest, I guess we're going to have to do it here.
Does anybody have the shape? Does anybody have the shape water cantrip?
No, sir.
Damn.
Nope. I guess we're going to have to get wedge up into this corner.
Okay. Was Vigellin. Vigellin did say, "Oh, I'm not feeling good in my stomach," and he goes, and he will also sit in the corner, but he is effectively out for the session because stomach problems.
He's just gonna stay here from now on.
Yes.
This is his tune.
So y'all go into the corner. What are we trying to do here?
Well, I guess I'm going to keep watching. They're going to try to get some rest. Get however much you want. If a short or a long, I'll make it happen the best I can either way.
Don't get me wrong. I'm all for having a long rest, but I doubt anyone thinks that's a good idea.
It's also been maybe 2 hours since your last long rest. You're not getting a long rest in here.
Oh, really? Okay.
Oh,
No.
really? Okay.
Well, I guess it's a short rest then.
Trying to do a short rest.
Here's a question. Considering I'm a warlock and... Well, no, never mind.
Considering you're a warlock, what?
I was gonna say, considering I'm a warlock and I get the benefits of a long rest from a short rest, would that count for exhaustion too? But
You don't get the benefits of a long rest from a short rest.
you just get the restored spell slots from a long rest.
No, yours are restored on a short rest. That's just how they work.
Yeah, on a short rest. Oh, did I say long rest? I meant short rest. Yeah.
But that doesn't
don't
mean
know.
you're getting the benefits of a long rest. That just means your
Right.
spells, you get them back on a short rest.
I don't even need sleep because of one of my invocations. So it's really just I'm just sitting there.
Mm-hmm.
Resting.
A long rest, you're just sitting there resting. You're not doing anything. You will still have the exhaustion out after you finish this short rest.
Right. Well, go ahead and give us the thing.
So Mir is keeping watch.
Helm is also keeping watch.
Helm, you're not taking a short rest?
As a Warforged, my rest, I'm still basically standing sentry. That's how Warforges do their long and short rest.
Right, but what I'm asking is, if you get, say, if you want the full effects of a short rest, like if something were to come in here that would interrupt your resting.
Basically, the way Warforged rest is they just go motionless. They can still see, but like their head doesn't turn or anything.
I understand that. If you get into combat, is what I'm getting at. Are you going to activate?
Yes.
Okay, so you wouldn't get the effects of a short rest if you were to activate. What I was trying to get at here.
So what he's saying is he's going to screw us over, and then we're going to have to do 6 hours instead of 4.
I did not say you're not going to be resting for 4 hours. Just like a short rest is like 30 minutes.
Oh, what?
Yeah, 30 minutes to an hour maybe.
Yeah.
What the
something like that.
hell? I thought it was 4 hours.
No, a long rest is only 8.
Well, yeah, a long rest is 8. I thought a short rest was half a long rest. Wow, okay, that's...
A short rest is at least 1 hour. A long rest is a minimum of 8 hours.
Okay, so we'll be here for an hour. 10 times 6, 4, 3, 6. Since you are in an active dungeon, basically. So 10. So, Mir, you get about... let me see this here. So you guys sit down and start resting.
That's what we do.
And about 20 minutes in...
That's the way, or Helm is looking in that direction.
Okay. Yeah, so about 20 minutes in, well, even 10 minutes in, you hear some noises.
What do they sound like?
I will let you know here in a second as soon as I find them.
Stop typing vomit in the chat. Or actually, was that from earlier?
There we go.
That was when Vigilin got sick and went in the corner.
Right.
So coming from down below, actually, you hear some howling, like a little growling, howling, maybe from like a doge, if you will. As Mir, since Helm's looking that way, Mir, you'd see what looks like this little turd.
Oh, geez.
Slowly start to make his way into the room, as it's been about 20 minutes, so you guys have not gotten benefits of a short rest yet.
Well, I'm going to try to handle it myself so they can rest.
Okay.
Does it appear like it's caught wind of us, or... I tell you what, I'm going to cast a darkness spell on us.
Okay.
So that is a 15-foot radius sphere. Do you have what you call it loaded?
DM tools?
Yeah.
I do.
Okay, let me grab a darkness token then. There's not a darkness token.
There is. There should be. Maybe I don't have the. Yeah, I do. Darkness, where are you? Hey.
I don't see the spell token module in your token bag.
What's the radius on that? 20 feet or 15 feet?
15 feet cube. Or no, pardon me. 15-foot radius sphere.
There we go. It's in there. In your spell.
Oh, it is?
Do you see it now? I'll put the token on your spells.
Okay. And it's should be a circle token. Do I have to select circle token?
You don't see it yet. Because I see this is what I see. Load bitches. There we go. So I see that random trap. This is what I see.
Oh, you made a whole separate thing. Okay. I was already making an effect for it. Gotcha. Alright. So that means then hopefully I cast darkness and then hopefully that keeps the Yeth Hound from bothering us, but I will be keeping my ears open to see if I can hear it coming closer.
Okay. So you guys are all in darkness now. So he has a doge. But you hear some like steps, like his like little claws come walking in, as and you hear some. If you get my drift, like him sniffing around.
I do. I'm keeping absolutely still and just listening.
As you do hear him start walking north. What is their duration? Up to 10 minutes.
It's 10 minutes.
Yeah, so you do hear him pant his little feet pat north, and you stop hearing him. For now, at least.
So he just keeps going like on up that way.
Yeah, because I'm assuming that the rest of the party is just like, oh shit, and not doing anything.
Well, I hope so.
I'm just going to assume.
I just blew a second level spell slot.
I'm going to assume that.
Be very quiet.
And since you are at darkness now, roll another perception, please. Since Crook is also in that.
What was that you just said? Somebody was talking to me.
Roll me another perception check, please.
Oh, sure.
Okay. So you hear some more noises. You know, like the kobold, the troll. As your darkness does fade eventually.
Yeah, and we still have about a half hour to go.
Yes, you do. So we'll do this. And you guys get your rest in. Well, since Mir didn't take it, everyone else other than Mir.
Yeah, I don't get anything back from it anyway. I hadn't used anything. Except spell slots, and they are long rest things.
So, Acker and Toroth and Helm, if you wish to roll some hit dice, go ahead.
I'm not going to do that, but I'm going to use my arcane recovery to gain some spell slots back. Looks like a good.
That's a good idea.
Okay, so I have made 3 rolls this session so far. Every single one has been a 1. If you don't count the extra 2 from disadvantage roll.
Oh, man. You might need to change the color of your die. It's okay.
You know what? I'll frickin' do that.
It's okay. I was playing a Shadow of the Demon Lord last night, and one of the girls, because there's no tables for using physical dice, and one of the girls playing in there, she kept rolling so shitty. All of her dice, she 3D printed like a big dice jail. All of her dice, almost all of her dice, ended up in that jail. It was pretty fun.
How do you change the color of your dice?
There's a color wheel at the top on your right hand side. So random trap because you got me yesterday. And they are level. I think they're level 8 now. Yeah, they are level 8, so they'll get
Got it.
Let's see, 1. So dangerous is 1 through 1 and 2, deadly 3 and 4, setback 5 and 6. It's dangerous. And since they're level 8, it'll be this one. Ruin of Paralyzation. That is not nice.
Well,
I don't like that one though. That doesn't really seem. Oh, this is the one that got you. So we'll throw that one in there.
I guess I'm ready to go then. As long as I got my spell slots back.
You can roll more than one,
Oh, what? I
You
forgot.
can roll as many of your hit dice as you want.
As many as you have.
I did not realize that. Okay, I will roll more.
Roll them beautiful beam dice. Roll them.
Look at that. It's not a 1.
I know. It's because I changed color.
That's usually what does it.
Okay, cool. Still got 3 more hit die.
My headphones started losing charge right in the middle of the game. That's inconvenient.
Oh no.
Well, at least I can plug them in. Still use them.
Yeah. The Arctic 7 Pro, if you ever want to change out your headset, you can actually just switch out your batteries.
I just got this one. So.
Yeah.
So you finish your rest, and you hear y'all start moving around a little bit as you hear that same pit little feet start. You just hear it because it's in a cave that's echoey. It's coming
from the south?
From the north.
From the north. Let's have Karuk go investigate.
As Crook comes up, they see that guy.
Oh, it's that guy again.
Oh, it's back.
Oh,
Do these guys not have like pest control or something?
apparently not. I'll let everybody know it's probably going to see us this time, and I don't really have another level 2 spell slot to blow just yet. Oh, is at the ready.
Well, I guess we're gonna kill it.
And you hear
Helm's gonna sneak over to you.
Helm's gonna sneak over there. Okay. As this hound actually walks past.
Oh, well, good.
But you do hear. Since you can't see no more.
Hear what?
You do hear. Oh, is he over there?
Is it bright or dim? Is it lighted in this chamber that we're in?
Yes, it is. It is light.
Is it bright light, dim light?
You're in a cavern, so it's dim-ish, if you will. It's an ice cavern.
Okay. Dim light should be fine then for my cloak of Elvenkind. I will try to stealth up to see what's going on.
Okay. You see... where are we looking at?
Hold on a second. My cloak of Elvenkind effect is bollocks. Now it'll be fixed.
Yar.
Kind of stick to that little nook in the wall right there and see what I can see up to the right, and then peer around and see what I can see down to the left.
So to your right, you see nada, and then to your left, you see the hound, and the hound stopped in front of the troll. Was heading this way, as the hound is like, you know how dogs, like they find something and they're trying to get their masters to get them to come with them.
Oh, gotcha.
As the troll will say, "Oh, I'll go there with you," as the hound turns back around and starts heading over yonder.
All right. I'll sneak back over here and let everybody know, with finger pointing and stuff, that looks like stuff's coming. We're not going to get away with loitering around much longer.
Well,
So is that where you guys decide you want to be at?
Well, Mir's going to move back a little bit further. He's just ready to engage if something comes in and starts throwing down.
Okay, so we'll do
well,
this.
that's how I am too. Gonna see if they walk in. Oh, great.
Oh, they're walking.
They didn't roll.
They'll be coming in.
Oh, disadvantage on initiative though.
It's an ability check.
What?
Hey, don't feel too bad. I mean, look at what I wrote.
Exactly. So we'll start off with Akron.
You don't say.
Yeah, we'll start off with Akron here. Jesus.
And so I don't actually see anything. Do I hear anything?
You do hear them coming. You hear them. You don't see anything right now.
Okay. Can I do this? Well, I don't actually. Do I know what's coming or not? Like, to mirror relay that information?
I'm assuming he did, yes.
Best I could do with hand gestures and stuff, like, hey, it's really tall.
Sure. Okay. I'm just gonna ready a level 1 spell, Tasha's Hideous Laughter, and I'm gonna cast it on the troll if I see him come in this room.
Okay.
I'm gonna stay right here.
I love that spell from Brogork's game.
Hell
So I
yeah.
just marked it off because I actually cast it now, right? I'm just holding it.
Right.
That's right. And Mir's the same thing. He's just going to move back over here to the I assume this is like a partial obstruction that I could kind of duck down behind this staircase thing.
It's like picture like their steps heading up.
Is it a solid column or just individual steps?
Individual steps. The column
Oh, wow.
it does turn into a column about 20 feet up.
Oh, so it's not much in the way of cover
Cor-
at this point.
Correct.
Well, that's okay. I'll still be able to kind of blend in with it probably. So I'll do that, and I'll be readying an action to shoot either of those critters if they come in here looking for trouble.
Okay. So he will. 20. So Mir, you're able to actually see him move right there. But that's as far as he gets.
Mir's doing hand pointing motions to let everybody know he's right there around the corner.
Doing crook things.
Karuk is nestled into a little ledge back there behind where Toroth is.
Toroth is going to... I can't ready both a Hex and an Eldritch Blast, could I?
No.
You could use your bonus action to cast the Hex, and then you could hold your action. Isn't that correct, Chad?
Is it a free action to actually apply the Hex effect to an enemy that doesn't have
It's
it?
true. You don't have anybody you can see, so no, you can't do that. Good point.
Exactly. But, like, is it a free action to do that if I were to, like, hold it?
No.
Probably not. Okay, I'm just gonna hold a Hex for whichever one of those things shows first.
Okay.
We're just going for a good old ambush.
Oh, it's no ambush. They know you're here.
Oh, well, okay.
Well, la-di-da.
Right?
Let's... Gotta find a combat tracker so I can have my turn. Here we go.
So the hound, I don't think so. Let me look at something really quick. I don't think so, but I'll look. Mirror image. Asking if there's a token for a mirror image here. I don't think so. Yeah, no, there's no token for that. So little yeet hound. We'll call him Derek. He's going to come in, and he's going to come in here. Since Toroth and Mir held actions, you can go ahead and release.
All right.
Mir, do you want to go first?
Mir is first since his turn was first.
Oh, okay. And if I remember correctly, when you hold an action, you still only get one attack, even if you would normally get two, right?
Correct.
All right. Let's hope for the best on my attack roll then. Because I'm letting an arrow fly at this Yeth Hound. And that is a hit.
Good hit.
And the Yeth Hound takes minimum damage.
And Toroth. And Azel, don't worry, I got your trap down below. And if they decide to come out north, then they'll be up north.
Well, so anyway, I started blasting. And I started missing.
And as it swings by, he turns, and one will hit. And he'll turn and look right at you, Toroth. As he, so that's 10, 20, and then he'll Get right there, just out of reach. As he starts to, he has a little cry that he's starting to get going.
Oh boy.
Oh, nice. Hey, you're playing your own game at the
Do I
moment.
need to be afraid of that?
If you saw me in camera.
I did not. Oh, well, I was asking Sean, so.
Meta?
It's probably one of those fear things. I don't know.
Helm is going to move forward and then attempt to hit the hound with inflict wound.
Fluffy! Inflict wounds at 4.
Oh wait, sorry, that was only supposed to be 3d10.
Yeah, I was
not,
like, why is it so damn high? So he gets 4 HP back. 43.
Still, 21's not bad.
Nope.
Alright. So, I guess my spell is spent, isn't it? Can I continue to hold that spell, or is it gone?
It is gone, because you were holding it you specifically said the troll.
Correct. Okay.
Oh, that's lame. I didn't know that's how that worked.
Yeah, you have to name a trigger, and that trigger has to happen in order for the readied action to go off.
Well, yeah, but he loses, like, the spell slot?
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Yeah,
'Cause he
he
can't-
actually cast it.
Yep.
Okay.
In that case... I want to move down this wall about 30 feet, and I will just firebolt this hound for the moment.
Yeah. Fire. Fire.
Oh, Stinky! You killed Stinky!
Uh-oh.
What are you talking about? You're still alive.
And as you kill that guy, you hear you hear this, and it's continuously going. And Mir, you're up.
Well, now we have the ice troll, the main event. The opening act is finished.
Ice Troll 2, yes.
Yeah, so now it's the main event. So Mir draws a bead on the ice troll and whispers a little prayer to the Raven Queen and let's go with his first arrow. And that hits for almost minimum damage. So the arrow kind of just glances off of its upper arm or something, I guess, and nicks it a little bit for 15 points of damage.
Oh.
Yeah. And then the second one, as Mir still's concentrating on doing the Legolas thing, you know. Oh, that was much better. A solid hit for, oh yeah, much better. 19 points of damage.
Troll will bellow out, "They're in here," as he starts lumbering in. 10, 20. And then he will, because Mir is in his cover with his, do you still have your cloak up?
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, so you're blending in
Helm
pretty
is
well.
going to be yelling at the...
He's going to look right at Helm and will come up to helm. As he's going to make a couple of attacks onto you. He's like, you don't think... Remember what happened last time? And he's going to claw a couple times and bite, and will miss all of them because you're a metal man.
You killed the air in ways I've never seen.
As, what about Crook?
No, Crook is fine.
Okay. Torath. Oh, before, hang on, just for Torath 1 second. Mir, you are actually able to see a second troll. But Torath, it is your turn.
Ah, great. Packed weapon. Wait, actually, light. What did you say it was dim light?
Yes.
It's a little dim in here, yeah.
In that case,
Actually, with the mace I'm wielding, I have a 20-foot bright light radius.
Cool.
Yeah.
Then it is not dim.
Yeah.
That might work to my advantage, though.
Sorry, it only activates when I'm wielding my weapon.
I could have done so much damage per hit.
Sorry.
Not necessarily.
With Shadow Blade,
Yes.
it would have given you advantage on your attacks anyway. It would have offset the disadvantage from your exhaustion. Oh no, that's not on attacks. Is it?
I'm not going. I hope to God I'm not going to take. Ooh, maybe I should use my Wand of Wonder. No, I'm gonna pull out a nice looking packed longsword.
I can switch my weapon if I need to.
No, don't worry about it. Don't change your gameplay just for me. And I'm just gonna take 2 swipes at Ice Troll 2.
I think the idea of a shining Warforged cleric is pretty impressive.
I targeted the troll with that.
You hit
I
it.
dragged it onto him.
You hit him.
It says you hit him.
Did it? Oh, I am blind as hell. I'm sorry.
We can tell. Must be a Carolina thing.
Oh. Are you saying I'm blind?
Yes.
Okay.
Look at my face.
Santa Claus.
I was giving you my surprise face.
Oh. How rude. Krillin. Oh, actually, Krillin, give me a perception check really quick.
Who? It says it's Helm's turn.
Helm, yeah. I know him. I call him Krillin. That's his nickname. So, Kyle, you see from the corner of your eye. See if I can find the bugger. A kobold. But it is indeed your turn.
Okay. So, since I'm out of level 1 spell slots, I'm going to use Inflict Wounds at level 3 and try to hit the ice troll right in the face.
Okay. It hits. And you hear, I thought you were supposed to be good. As this kobold is taunting you.
Helm is just silently communicating with Talos. So you're okay with me wiping out all the kobolds, right? Like, not leaving a single. But I get to kill that one last. I want him to see what I do.
Okay.
Alright, well, while they're talking, Akron's gonna step out here.
Nice.
Very nice.
And then she'll move back up against the wall.
He goes, ow.
Mir pops back out from around the stairs, ready to send another arrow in the direction of Ice Troll number 2, after whispering a brief prayer to the Raven Queen once more. And it hits for minimum damage again, but it's enough.
Minimum damage, you have a plus 13 modifier. I think it's okay.
It's still minimum damage.
It's really not okay.
Just think, next round it goes up by 2. I mean, next level.
As he kind of slumps down a little bit.
Yep. And then, because there's another ice troll coming, Mir will send his second arrow in the direction of that one. I wouldn't get advantage on it or anything.
Nipple
would I?
stealing muskrat. Let's see what Helm can do for what.
Well, I'm wearing my cloak and pretty far away from it and in dim light. I don't know, just thought I'd ask.
He does have dark vision.
Okay. In that case, it still hits for much better damage.
As you hit him, you see him turn around and says, "There's one by the stairs."
Great. So then Mir goes over to like right here.
And let me see. Acid or fire damage. Okay, and he's actually dead. And Mir, you see the another troll, by the way. Right there.
There's 2 more coming.
As number uno will walk in. Oh yeah, they've already fought these 3 trolls before, and got their asses handed to them pretty badly. It was glorious.
Yeah, we ran real fast.
And we'll come up, and we'll roll a d4. 1 and 2 is Helm, 3 and 4 is Torath.
Helm is going to be cussing at the troll, screaming at him, like deliberately trying to get the troll to.
As he's going to bite at Torath. And claw him 2 times. Yeah.
Great.
Oh no.
Oh yeah. And we'll try it one more time. And we'll miss that one. And it says, "The Dragonborn is weak."
I don't like it when the monsters do the same kind of damage I do.
Torath.
I am going to put Hexblade's curse on this twat. And I don't remember how to do that real quick.
Okay, put the
Shift drag one of the effects onto the troll and then apply the effect to myself.
You apply the one effect to yourself that has the if-T statement in it, and you there's two other effects. One of them you just put it onto the troll, and the other one the one that has the critical on a 19, you have to shift drag it. Yeah, it looks like you did it right.
Oh, wait, that hit. Okay, well, I missed the other one anyway, so. Okay, cool.
Nice damage.
Oh. And the kobold will say, I'm going to go, actually he's going to like, let's see if the metal man can fail again, because he's a bad. And then he's going to call out for his brethren to come and watch. And Helm, you do have a crits, an automatic crits from the Twitch chat.
Okay. Well, I guess same plan as last time. I'm gonna see if I can cave in this ice troll's face with inflict wounds.
One, two, three, four. Did you use another higher spell slot?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Because I only have level 3 spell slots left, so I had to
I
cast.
know.
Okay.
I'm
That's
now
gonna leave a
completely out of
mark.
spell slot.
Oh.
That's going to leave a heck of a mark.
Possibly.
Wait, didn't you have to do it to hit roll?
Nope.
No, he had an automatic
Because I
crit.
don't see the roll.
Automatic crit.
Yeah, I don't see the automatic crit though, but I see that's why it did so much damage.
If you, because Twitch chat bought and crit for Helm. So, automatic crit.
Gotcha.
So, yeah, he did 60 points of damage. That was pretty damn good.
So same as last time. Kraken's gonna pop out and blast him firebolt.
Oh no!
I like how he's still laughing when he's about to die.
Come on, he's got the same intelligence as the average potato, so
Nah, that's an insult to potatoes. So,
All right, Mir moves over a little bit to get free of the steps and draws down onto the ice troll, murmurs his prayer to the Raven Queen, and lets fly with an arrow. But it misses. Blast. He does it again. To much better effect.
And he goes down. He takes a knee. He's like, As Ice Troll 3 will start to coming in. 10,
Helm's gonna start screaming at him.
30. And that is as far as he can get. As this troll will use half of his movement to stand back up. And he's going to take a couple. Let's see, 1 and 2 is Toroth, or 1 and 2 is Helm, 3 and 4 is Toroth. Helm, yeah.
When he hits me, I am going to use Wrath of the Storm.
Okay. And then he's going to claw you one more time.
I'm gonna use Destructive Wrath to max damage.
Okay, so he'll take 6 points of damage.
I don't have any other spell slots to use it on, so.
It would be 8 because it's 2d8.
But he did half damage.
Right. So it would be 8, but not 6.
Why would it be 8?
Because it's 2d8 damage.
So if
Six-
16
minus divided by 2 is half.
Yeah.
You know, 16. It's 8.
Right. So
It's
he's
that math thing, you know.
so he's still going to claw Helm one last time.
He hopes.
Hey, Sean, would you be able to show him on the abacus?
What's that?
Would you be able to show him on the
So,
abacus?
82.
Funny. No, but I could do it on a slide rule.
Toroth.
I'm sorry, I thought Ice One Troll died.
He went down. He didn't die.
Oh. Was it wrong of me to do the Hexblade's Curse heal then? Or... Because on the combat tracker he says he's heavy, not dying.
He regenerates.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay, then I will try to put him...
And he slumps back down.
Cool. Alright.
The kobold is, no, you got Fluffy, you bastard! And he's going to run off, presumably to go get his brethren. Helm, it is your turn, and you have a fumble.
Fun! Helm is going to try to blast Ice Troll 1 with Sacred Flame.
But it is a fumble, so.
Yes. But, do you want to roll on the fumble table?
No, I cut those out because reasons, and I'm not going to get into it. Ekron.
All right. Akron. She's going to cast blindness, deafness on this troll. Oh, it's con save. No, she's gonna do it anyways.
No, not
She's gonna end
today.
her turn right there.
All right.
All right, so Mir is going to step out again. And it looks like the nipple guy got me a critical hit.
The nipple guy got you a critical hit.
Do you see that?
I did.
Okay, fantastic. That means I can line up on Ice Troll number 3 and do a critical hit. So that's going to be fun.
The nipple guy.
Oh, pretty good one.
Ow.
And then just a regular shot for the second one. For another 15.
And he is going to take a couple attacks onto Toroth.
Thank you, nipple stealing muskrat.
I love that name. I love that name.
It's interesting. I got to give him that. I don't forget it. I mean, I might forget it, the whole thing, but I remember there's a nipple guy, you know?
All right. And is Hexblade's Curse a concentration?
No.
It may be, but I assume that considering that troll went down, it would probably be gone. I just didn't take it off. Let me check.
No, because it's not dead yet.
Okay, what do we have? Do I have to like?
Not
I straight
metagame.
up have to dispatch it?
But no, X-Blade's curse is not a concentration thing.
Okay.
So
No.
Ice Troll 1 is not actually. Oh. It's just dying.
He's not dead. And that is, let's see, he did two claws and a bite as Valanth or Kyle disconnected. Crook is doing anything?
New. Karuk wants no part of no trolls.
As Ice Troll 1 will stand back up, half movement to stand up, and we'll take a couple swipes at him. And I know my cameras are messed up right now. We're just waiting for him to get back into Discord. And Taurus. Legend grows. Drunk when I came up with the lovely name. That's a good name, man. That's a pretty damn good name.
Okay, so I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing with this troll then. So it's unconscious still, right?
No, he's back alive.
Okay.
He's still alive.
Okay, I'll hit him again.
Oh, so close to a critical.
Indeed.
And as he slumps back down.
Can I use my last attack to dispatch him?
I mean, you can more than welcome to try and attack him again.
It's like, I mean, I don't know what I'm supposed to do to kill him.
Let's
I'm
see.
confused.
Let's see. Taurus. Let's do this, and I'll let you know if if your character knows how to dispatch them.
Well, no, we came up against trolls in the one cabin, and we had to use fire last.
As Taurus does not know how to kill them. Maybe
Okay,
he
so-
wasn't paying attention that day.
I guess I wasn't. I didn't realize that was a key thing.
So I gave you a history check to see if you know anything about trolls. You don't. You just know they're big. You don't know how to actually kill them.
Okay. I'll swing at the other troll then.
Does anybody have any fire?
I have my breath weapon.
That'll.
Oops, why didn't it? Why did it?
Oh, yeah, I gotta end my turn.
Oh. Helm.
Helm is gonna try to blast Ice Troll 3 with Sacred Flame.
Why the fuck isn't it working? Oh, whatever. Akron.
Alright. Surely Akron's knows some history and myth about trolls, right?
No, and don't call him Shirley. Another airplane reference.
You know something about trolls. You're not exactly sure about the fire. Or how to dispatch them, technically. It is a closely guarded secret.
Well, did somebody say fire?
That is a good question.
And Helm was shouting, "We need fire."
In that case, Akron's gonna try a firebolt on the Downs troll.
As his body catches on fire, and
He screamed again.
as he finally dies. Fucking goddamn metas.
And Toroth, don't forget, you get some hit points back when the...
He already took him.
Oh, did he?
Yeah,
okay.
I already did that.
Okay, I did not know that. Cool.
See, I was wondering if we needed to convert that. But...
Well, I guess it's all good now then.
Hmm.
So Toroth moves out again and unleashes another arrow at Ice Troll number 3. That looks like a really good shot, but minimum damage. Again, dang it. And the second arrow is gonna... Yes, it hits, and it embeds right in its face. Oh, boogers.
Why boogers? As he gets back up.
Yeah, because his turn was right after mine.
Uh-huh. That's some good damage. Some more good damage, boys. As he looks at you, see, you're not so big, are you? Toroth. Oh, man.
Yeah, it's the little 5'8" guy that's kicking his ass.
This is true.
Wah, 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 wah.
So this little bugger comes walking oots. They're in there, boys. As you start to hear some kobolds coming in. There. Helm. Helm loves kobolds.
So,
yeah, I'm starting to gain that hatred.
For Akron to
so
kill
Helm
the
will
wee little
get
dragon
here,
folk.
and
Gotcha.
then he's going to hold a sacred flame until there is a kobold in range.
Okay. Akron, what are we doing?
Well, I seem to be firebolt behind in this fight. So I'm going to cast one now.
And
This down troll.
and make that into a crit.
Turn it into a crit.
Yes, as nipple stealing muskrat brought you a crit.
Okay, how would I do that?
Just shift click the damage. Like yonder. As he slumps down.
crispy. Thank you.
Nipple stealing muskrat is the man of the hour. Mir sees Helm charge down towards the south and realizes those kobolds must be coming. So he moves over here. Do they appear to be coming with hostile intent? Do they have like weapons in their hands and things like that?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Well, their funeral, literally. Draw a bead on the kobold with the smelly arms down there and whisper a little invocation and let fly with an arrow. Are you lagging? Or did I just not click correctly?
I'm not lagging, no.
Okay.
Helm is gonna yell, "The maimed one dies last."
Oh, well, if you want me to save him for you, then can I see any other ones beyond the maimed one, Chad?
You can see one. Let me see him. Let me find him.
Because I do not want to deprive Helm of his, you know, his propers, if you will.
You notice I said that when his entire race gets driven from this entire planet, he will be the last one.
Okay. Well, the second one to experience Mir's wrath is going to be Kobold number 6 down there. And that guy, and that bad boy is dead.
Don't make me get my mama. She's down below and she's not really happy. And
She'll have to get used to disappointment.
don't you hear her growling?
Helm's just gonna yell, "What are you talking about? We killed your mom," and is gonna point to one of the dead trolls.
Don't you hear her growling? As you hear the dragon growling. And he's going to shoot Amir with his sling. And won't. Why did it do that?
That wouldn't have hit anyways.
As the sexy horseshoe mustache kobold comes into. Oh, he doesn't come into view yet, actually. Petite great coat. We'll take a couple of shots at, or take a shots at here. There's a 20 hit.
Well, is he more than 30 feet from me?
He is.
If he is, he has to roll at disadvantage because he's at range.
30 and 120?
Yeah.
Fine, he doesn't hit you. Cool. So he's going to start moving up. 5, 10, 15, 20,
okay.
25, 30. There, now he's in range. Cobalt 7.
Is Helm able to see?
Yes.
Alright, then I'm gonna fire off my sacred.
I hate when people fucking metagame. I really fucking hate when people metagame. Like, really bad. Cobalt 7, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And so he's 25 feet away, and we'll shoot his sling at you.
Okay, that's fair.
Torath.
If I get hit, though, I can cast a shield spell, so give me a chance to do that.
He's going to be pointing his sword as he walks forward towards these guys, and beams of Eldritch Blast are just going to be shooting out.
Use your first one with a crit.
Oh, thank you.
Helm will once again tell Torath, "Don't kill the maimed one. That one's mine."
You can't miss it. It's noticeably
The
maimed.
noticeable maimed. The maimed one? Okay.
It's missing its bottom jaw. Something, I don't know.
Well, it sure does talk a lot for somebody missing his bottom jaw.
Well, yeah, its mouth never closes.
You
Oh,
didn't
what?
have to roll to hit.
Oh.
You got a critical. Just hold shift and do damage.
Oh. I did opportunity by holding shift. Okay, yeah, I forgot what I was doing.
Stop.
Incredible damage.
Stop trying to hit me and hit me. $20.
All right, I'm going to cast a shield. That makes my AC up to 22. Okay, so that would miss.
Imposing 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
It's one of the main reasons to be an Eldritch Knight right there, shield spell.
1 and 2, Mir, 3,
I've got
4.
that too.
1 and 2, Mir, 3, 4, Torah, 5 and 6, Helm.
I get more spell slots than you do, though, Toroth.
That is true.
Are you
Ow.
You know,
doing
I had
good?
the feeling he was going to go after me.
It was just a roll. Rolled the dice.
Yeah, no shield spell will save you against that one.
Whoa. 5, 10, 15. We'll look at Helm, and we'll attack onto Helm. I'm missing, and then he will back up 15 feet. Hiding.
Wow.
Hiding
I don't
from
think-
Helm.
I don't think we actually did any damage to the trolls. I think your poor parents died of shame.
As his mama is growling from below that you can audibly hear.
Helm's just trying desperately to cast Vicious Mockery
10,
without
15,
actually being able to cast Vicious Mockery.
30. 1 and 2, Mir, 3, 4, Tauros, and 5 and 6, Helm.
Or Toroth.
It misses anyways.
It's... He's doing this on purpose because he's putting me in the middle,
Well,
which is
you're in the
so
middle.
much more likely.
You're in the middle.
Oh, right.
So yeah, I'm going to put you in the middle because you're in the middle. Helm,
Chad actually didn't put you in the middle.
you put yourself there.
Helm is
That's all you
going
currently
to,
got. No worries.
Run up to the...
And stop. So as you run into that actual exact area, a whirlwind trap appears. You step onto those pressure plates. This creature within 10 feet.
Hazel, damn you!
It is the same exact one that you bought him.
Oh, is it really?
Uh-huh.
All right.
So
What game does he play in? I have 17,000 points that need to be spent.
He's in the Tomb of Annihilation one, and I bought a trap yesterday when they were in the Criminals Run or something, wasn't it, Chad?
Executioner's Run, yeah, and you killed him. Or you didn't kill him, but ended up killing him.
I contributed to his death.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And let's see. Helm. Thankfully, you saved on that. But all the kobolds in the area immediate area right there dies.
Helm's gonna sit there just like, that still counts for me.
As noticeably maimed, Kobold looks right at you and starts grinning mischievously. Are you doing anything? We can hope for to be responsible for.
Is that a one-use trap, or do we have to avoid that square from now on?
I don't know. Right now, Helm is standing on it and is depressed.
That was actually my max movement, so I'm stuck.
Akron.
Akron's gonna move down here next to Roth and target this hard kobold. He's hard.
That's where the trap is, where Helm is. I just moved it out of the way so I can shift click on him earlier.
Oh, my bad.
No, you're good.
Firebolt. Instant death.
Hard.
And the dragon like yells out every single time one of them dies.
She's
Yeah,
good.
that's not going to spell good things for us at some point. But oh well. I'm still going to target the kobold with the number 12 jersey, and let fly with another arrow.
Well, she can't really claim to love her children. She didn't even give them names.
Sure she did. Sexy horse horseshoe mustache, 12, maimed. Five, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And he's going, no, wait, he would have stopped back here first, and then he's going to use his sling. And then he's going to finish his movement. Number 10, 5, 10, oops, 5 right there. 10, 15, 20, and get right next to Helm, pulling his dagger as he's walking. Toroth.
Yup.
She's like, ow. And he goes down.
You know, that's actually a bit of a pain. I should have just Eldritch Blasted, because I don't have the movement to get to the others.
It happens.
Alright.
So the maimed kobold is going to come up to Helm with his dagger drawn.
Wrong kobold.
Okay. He's still going to come up to you with his dagger drawn. Anything, any reaction or anything before I can roll my damage?
Wrath of the Storm.
Okay. Use it.
I love it. Wrath of the Storm killed the thing.
Yeah. Helm.
Helm is gonna walk forward.
Random encounter. And as you step off that pressure plate, it does move back up.
So it's still active? Is that what you're saying?
I don't know. Only one way to find out. Step on it.
Yeah, because we're going to test it. To see, like, come on.
As he goes down.
So Helm is gonna hit that one. Like that one is personally responsible for me having to kill the other one first.
As you kill him and he goes down, you are out of combat, and we will take a 10-minute break here.
Collect arrows.
Get your arrows. So we are taking a 10-minute break. So come back at 7:40. Right. They are now muted. Cool. So, thank you guys for hanging out. I do apologize. We started a little bit late tonight. I woke up at 5 right when the game was supposed to start. So, I do apologize. But yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying it. They're currently making their way through an ice cave, trying to find a Mino monster dragon that they can continuously hear roaring. Roar. As I realize that for some reason that's messed up. I don't know why my intermission scene. There we go. We fixed it. So tomorrow, starting at 9 a.m., so 12, 13 and a half hours from now, we're doing a 12-hour stream. It's going to be perfect. It's going to be so much fun here. Everyone's going to love it. I think we got 3 games lined up. It's going to be glorious. Hopefully, I'm DMing 2 of them. Hopefully, no one dies. And yeah. And naturally, the way to stay active or caught up on all things in Gorgio is to follow me on Twitter if you haven't. That's where I usually post everything. YouTube, which the next day my videos will be up from each game session. And if you absolutely love me, go ahead and want to give me some love. I am on Patreon as well, which is right there. And if you want to join my Discord, which I don't have a Nightbot set thing up for it, scroll down a little bit on the channel. There's a little banner for Discord. Just go ahead and sign up. It'll take you to my Discord. It's glorious. We have so much fun. And with that, I will be right back. I need a drink and some coffee because coffee is life. Coffee is life. I agree. How much is the Patreon thing? So Patreon, it's kind of something set up where you can, like, I guess in a way it's kind of like GoFundMe, but you can get like there's like different tiers of like rewards and shit on there. Like dollar, it's it goes from $1 up to there's like $1 tier, $5, I believe, $2, and it goes all the way up to $100. Which each tier you get more things, more rewards. Like we got one shots in there. If you want to create an enemy or an encounter, one-on-one BSing, like coaching, like stuff like that. I set it up a few days ago just to see, like, who knows? Maybe people love me, maybe people don't. Everybody loves chat though. So yeah, that's what it is. La 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 la. And Megessa, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Alright, looks like we are missing a bite water and then we are ready to go.
No, I'm here.
Okay. But, oops, wrong game. What game is this again? No, it's not Tomb of Annihilation. Tyranny. There we go. Alright, alright. So yes, the last kobold has been dispatched. Mama Dragon is growling.
I forgot about my push to talk.
I seen this.
I was trying to ask. I turned my camera off and turned it back on. Does that mess with the position of the cameras at all, or am I still in my place?
If you turn it off, it will change it, but with them back on it, you're good.
Okay. Well, alright. I just meant... Alright, sounds good.
Yeah, right now we're good. And y'all are out of combats for now.
I love that you added a little extra on there.
I love messing with them so much. It's so much fun. So much fun, man.
I could go for another rest.
No.
Mir's gonna go up here and see what's what in this corridor now. Hopefully we got everything. Or at least everything nearby.
So you see 3 paths. One to your left, and then also on your left it goes up a little bit, and then one leading to your right.
Alright. Crook, time to earn your Raven Chow, my friend.
Caw.
Let's see what we see.
Yeah, I don't think you guys ever really camped this far up here. So step right there. So Crook sees a bizarre sight greets him in this rough walled chamber. About a dozen giant toads with thick mottled white hides are at work here, scribing strange writing into the ice of the walls or onto weathered parchment and stone tablets. A few toads transfer parchments and tablets into and out of floor-to-ceiling cubbyholes cut into the ice along the entire southern wall.
Do those look like maybe they could be magical scrolls or something like that?
I don't think Crook would really know.
Well, from me perceiving via Karuk, what do I think about it?
Well, you had to get closer, actually,
Oh,
to
well,
find
there.
out.
But then again, they could be hostile and we'd end up in a big fight again. Alright, Karuk will come back a ways while Mir lets everybody know, hey, there's a bunch of frozen frogs in that passageway up ahead, and they look like they're doing clerical tasks.
Interesting. So they look humanoid, I guess.
No, they look like frogs.
Froggy, froggy, froggy. As it does get noticeably colder down here for Crook.
Oh yeah, I see the color changed, didn't it? Because I guess this part over here is a thermometer of some sort.
Yes. So technically, right now where Crook is, it is negative 20 degrees.
Karuk is not interested in staying in that, but he doesn't see any critters, right?
Not where he is.
But does this slope or anything? Is it going up or down, or is it just maintaining a level?
It is. It's from what Crook can see, it's misty in here, so it's hard to see. But it appears from his point of view that it goes straight and does not go down or up or anything like that.
Oh, okay. Well, he's coming back because I don't want him to get like to freeze and drop to the floor or some ridiculous thing. What about this way?
path veering off to the left-hand side and farther on down.
And I guess it gets colder there too.
It does. And what is Helm doing?
Helm is going to scratch a mark into the floor so that way it marks this.
Okay. So you're reaching down and touching it?
No.
You just said you're scratching a mark.
Yeah, but I mean into the floor, like near the area of the trap, basically warning that there's a trap.
Okay. Oops. I'll be nice. Walking Dude 316 says I just kicked your ass, man.
It looks like whatever way we go, it gets really cold, or there are potentially hostile frog creatures. Or at least from the northern exit.
If I remember right, we came in from the east, and to the southwest, those are where the trolls were at. We haven't been to the northwest passage at all, where the frogs are, obviously.
Well, we could see if they're hostile. I don't know if they are or not. There was something else. What was the thing with the M icon, Chad?
A bigger looking toad.
Oh, so it was still an ice toad, but just the boss of them or whatever.
Right.
What do you guys think?
I don't know. Have I ever heard about toads living in ice caves?
No. More than like, oh, let's see. I doubt it, but let's see.
Some kind of Arctic toads that I know about.
Yeah, because it's pretty far up here, up north. No.
All right.
Yeah, Mir doesn't know anything about these icy areas of Faerun, being from the Shadowfell. He barely knows about the un-icy areas of Faerun.
So what are they going to do?
Well, I think what we need to do is find a way down, right?
Yeah. Well, they know. So the party knows that over yonder was an chute, but they haven't really explored the rest of this place.
That's also where the kobolds were.
Correct.
Emphasis on that last word.
Correct.
Well, I guess we can check this out. I don't know. Well, we're dressed well enough for the really cold part, right? It's just Karuk I have to worry about, really.
The party is dressed, yes, because you bought your cold weather gear.
But I don't want Karuk to freeze. We can explore any place. I'm just going to have to leave Karuk, like, in this room if we go into the really cold parts.
Okay.
Getting happy with covering up them areas again, ain't you?
Yes, I am. You are in an active dungeon. That's one thing I'm looking forward to with Unity.
Oh, not having to do this?
Indeed.
Is there like a constant fog of war or something active?
It's got line of sight so that the party, each person's token, they can only see the areas that are visible, that would be visible to them.
So hypothetically, you guys could be standing 5 feet apart. Mirror could see way more than, say, Helm, because dark vision.
Okay. But Helm could see around that corner, whereas Mirror wouldn't be able to.
Correct.
That's right. It's going to be neat when it finally is ready for action.
Stable?
I mean, it's getting better. It's really, in the last month, they've made a lot of improvements.
They have.
I check it out every few days just to see, how long it takes to open the program, how long it takes to load a module, those kind of things that were problems in the early times. Is this just a little dead end or something, or is that actually a passageway?
That is a misty passageway.
Oh, so it gets colder in there.
It does.
I gotcha.
And the roaring is coming from the south a little bit. It's louder southern. Oops. Bam.
Well, I'd like to find a place where my companions who of the spellcasting variety can maybe recover a bit before we venture down towards that roaring noise. I will be doing this.
Okay. It does get noticeably chillier in here.
But it's not as bad as that place part up in the northern part, though, is it?
Correct.
Toroth just no-clipped right through the wall. Did you see that?
Yes, I did.
And in here, so this is the kobolds. This is like the room that you guys are currently in. They got their litter, their food scraps, waste, worn out boots, and other useless junk into this chamber. Basically, it's a delight for Helm.
So living quarters, maybe?
Yeah, and the room in here, this is where the kobolds used to live. It's disheveled, filthy. There's half-eaten fish heads and gnawed seal flippers are tossed into corners or carelessly strewn around matted heaps of furs, which undoubtedly smell as bad as they look, if not for the cold.
That's silver lining, huh?
Exactly. And then there's also a path leading out this way. Okay. And you see paths veering off to the left and to the right.
Now, I know I wasn't here, but has the party been in this section already?
No.
I don't
No,
think
we
so.
haven't been back here.
Okay.
Is Crook staying there?
He is, yeah. He's gonna hang where it's warm for now, or where it's not quite so frigid.
Okay.
Helm's gonna kind of poke through some of the stuff in here.
So you see that there is obviously a great number of kobolds who lived in here, and you find 6 walrus tusks. They're carved with draconic imagery. and they are of sufficient artistry, surprisingly, coming from kobolds.
A little scrimshaw, huh?
Yeah. What was Helm doing?
He'll take them.
Okay. Those are in party sheets. Mm.
Good call. Not playing a rogue. I wasn't even thinking of looting stuff.
So the party knows that this is the place that they originally entered the ice caverns from.
Oh, okay. Right on. Well, is that another one of those spiral staircases?
It is. Always loot. I fully agree. Always loot.
Oh, it's getting cold up here again, guys.
It is. Oh my god. Pick a fucking direction to go. As you see the path curving around in another entrance.
Uh-huh. Can we still hear any direction on that dragon's... Oh, down that way.
Yes, sir.
All right. What appears to be in that direction?
You know, before we go any further, Helm, do you want to heal us if you have the slots for it?
I don't have any spells left.
Okay. In that case... Oh, we are so fucked.
They are. They really are.
I have
It's great.
1 use of Destructive Wrath and 3 for Wrath of the Storm. After that, I've got to make.
And it's been maybe 5 hours now maximum since you woke up. So you're not getting a long rest anytime soon.
What does this area look like down here, Chad?
It opens up. You see what looks like some treasure, some gold.
Really?
Yeah. But that's all you can see from right there. Okay.
You said the T word. You caught my attention.
I did. Oh, so there are many trophies displayed in this chamber. Visibility is pretty crappy right now. But you do see frozen here a couple of creatures. 2 Rimmer hazes, a trio of behirs, 5 abominable yetis, and a giant squid of a jaw-dropping size. A complete longship with sail raised is also on display here. The ship clearly does not fit through that entrance that you guys just came here. So it's kind of interesting of how it got here. Of more immediate interest is the open chest of gold and jewels just sitting on the deck of the ship.
Yeah,
Alright,
wait
who
a minute.
thinks
I was about.
Who thinks that's a mimic?
Yeah, I'm voting mimic.
We've been here before, actually.
Yeah,
This
we
is
did
where
pass
the-
this treasure up before.
Yeah, this is where the kobolds were, right?
No. The kobolds were... You already went through the room that the kobolds were in.
Okay. There was something.
I am
can't
evil.
remember what-
I am tempting with gold.
Yeah,
The last time y'all came in here, you did not touch anything.
right.
You said there's Remorazes, Behears, Yetis.
5 yetis and a giant squid of jaw-dropping size.
Whereabouts are they located in the area?
They're all throughout. Like they're basically frozen in battle. Like they're fixing to charge each other. Like, there, some there, couple there, right there. The squid is like right here.
So who wants to bet that if that's not a mimic, as soon as we touch it, all of these dudes come to life and try to kill us?
I'm not going to take you up on that because I don't want to find out.
I'm with you. I'm with you. Man, but that's some nice looking treasure though, ain't it?
Yeah, it is.
To give y'all an idea, that is what a bahir is. What else we got? This is what a Rimor Haze is.
I think one of them has a really hot place on their back or something, if I remember correctly.
And you get 5 of those.
Fun time.
Yeah, and he's got pictures of them, which I think, in a meta sort of way, means those are gonna show up and do shit to us. Oh man!
See that shit
Well,
eating
they
grin?
could.
See the shit eating grin on my face?
I do see that shit eating grin.
But the treasure looks like there is a lot of it. Like a treasure hoard, if you will.
Hmm. However, the party is somewhat beat to shit at the moment. Or at least two of us are.
way to say it.
Somewhat.
So I know. Let's go find the dragon.
I love
Yeah.
that. There's 3 people that are perfectly healthy, and then the other 2 are near death.
Well, that's what happens when you're near the tank.
I am a fucking warlock.
Who masquerades as the tank.
What do you mean? Just because I'm melee?
You go up and you cause a lot of damage. They're going to attack you. Yes.
I mean, you're a front liner, dude.
Yeah, they're going to attack you. You don't get away with it just because there's another tank. Like, these guys aren't stupid.
I mean, to be fair, I did almost get hit once.
You did. The plight of the tank always at full, less than full health. Yeah, but he's a hexblade warlock, and he's bitchy because. But
so anyway,
we have a paladin, but he's sleeping for the day.
While the treasure draws at me, I don't want to get any of my friends killed, and thereby get myself killed. So let us move along.
Mirror image. Yeah. So if they would have tried to get in here, that would have been a total. They would have TPK'd easily.
I can't use my map.
Sounds like a personal problem.
No, it's because you're hiding everything.
Uh-huh.
Dare you?
Well, you can't meta.
What? No, what? I get. I'm not worried about seeing the stuff. I'm just worried about actually keeping up with the party.
And it is noticeably colder over here.
And that looks like it connects back into the room where Karuk is.
As the dragon roar reverberates from that center area that down yonder.
Oh, look at that. Well, that's probably not where we want to go right this second, since how, the beat the shit thing again.
Helm just stepped on.
Playing through the Horde of Dragon Queens to going to see how I do things. Cool. All my videos are on YouTube. We're on. This is episode 20, so we are a little bit farther in here. I just started. This is actually.
Do you want my healing potion? One of you two guys?
This is actually
I've got healing potions. I just don't want to use them until I know it.
Chapter 2 of Rise
I'm
of
very
Tiamat.
conservative with my item, which is probably not the right way to play.
Well, I mean, it just doesn't do you any good if you're dead,
That is true.
Oops, no, motherfucker.
Ah, crap. Did I just... Shit. Can you undo that last one, please? I thought it didn't work, so I pressed it again. But it was just because you were revealing more of the map.
As my little boy would say, he's waggy.
Very, very waggy.
Not bad rolls, though, Tara.
Waiting the
That's
day.
true.
The same pick for a character. So Toroth Zotomo in chat says he uses that same picture for his character. Or for our character in the past.
Really?
Yeah.
It's like the only good Dragonborn portrait that I saw when I searched. The others just, for one thing, didn't really match what I was aiming for my character to be, or just didn't look all that great.
Nice. I want a good white silver dragon. Yeah, I agree. It is a nice, real nice picture too.
What's down that way?
So over yonder. You hear that dragon roar echoing throughout the area. And in here, this chamber is actually empty.
Just a big old empty place. Okay.
You do see a path leading this way, but yeah, it's empty here.
Okay.
And as you go over there,
Okay.
no, Helm was right there. We do this. We do that. Oh no, we're in initiative, boys. That's why I pushed it. So we got.
Oh. Because we were too slow before you...
For the simple, because he came and walked and looked and bam, a troll.
Oh, snap.
Oh wait, it is Mir's turn for once.
I see. Well, Mir, being the archer that he is, backpedals.
Nope. F this. Only, yeah.
Like that. And then brings up his bow and lets fly with a couple of arrows directly at the ice troll. And yells out to the rest of the guys, "Ice troll!"
And before you do that, okay, all right, roll damage before you make your second attack. I want to do something really quick. Okay,
all right.
1 second. Because we got a shit ton of things on here, so I want to just move them around. Okay, there you go. You can continue now.
All right. Shoot him again. Another arrow goes flying out. And hits a little bit more solidly than that first one did.
He said, and the troll turns his head behind him. There's some people in here.
Alright, Akron will hear Mirror shout out. She'll run up into the room. And ready a firebolt for the first enemy she sees within range.
Okay. Helm.
Helm is gonna back up. And then he's going to ready a Sacred Flame for the first enemy he sees that's in range.
Okay.
It's okay, guys. I'm ready to kite these fuckers.
Let me fix Crook. If you use Crook, or you need to use Crook, let me know, because I'm assuming he's just staying there until otherwise said.
That is correct.
Alright, Torath.
In fact, you know what? I believe I can make Karuk go into like a extra dimensional space or something.
Yeah, pocket dimension.
Yeah, he's just going to do that for now because he's not comfortable in this frigid environment.
Okay.
And my window just froze. There it goes. Still taking forever.
Yeah. This is basically how I feel right now.
You shall not pass!
That's basically how I feel.
Would you say that I have line of sight at this point? I'm thinking no.
No, you can't see him from where you're at.
Great. I'm gonna hold an Eldritch Blast in that case for if he comes toward, I guess.
So on the Ice Troll's turn, you hear a voice coming from behind him, and it's a sweet, sultry voice. It says, "Come back in here, come back in here. Let them follow us." And he is going to turn around and walk away. As I'm freezing up now. There we go. Mirror.
Back just in time. I had to see to the little guy for a second.
So the troll heard a voice, a sweet, sultry voice, telling him to come back in here. We will lead them this way. And he turned around and walked away.
Well, he's still in range for the moment. So
65.
Mir's still going to shoot him with more broadhead arrows. Like that. And like that. And did I hear the voice too?
Yes.
And what did it say? Could I understand it?
Yes. It was telling him, it was a sweet, sultry voice telling him to come back in here. We will draw them into this area, essentially.
Well, that. Why would I? Okay. They're trying to lure us into that area. So Mir's just gonna stand where he's at.
Okay.
We can play a waiting game. In fact, let's take a long rest while we're at it.
Yes, yes. Stay right where you're at. Just do that. Yeah, if you want to sit where you are for the next 20 hours and then take a long rest for another 8 hours, be my guest. They will. Your corpses will be recovered.
All right. I don't think I can get a good line of sight on this guy. So it's about as far as I can move. So I'll just hold another firebolt in case I can take a shot.
Okay. So the kobold, there's a kobold mirror. You see one pop out, and we'll look, and we'll start yelling at you. And Helm, you definitely understand that this is a kobold because you know what kobolds sound like, and he's going to run back away. Helm, it is your turn. So, Nipple, you technically can give the DM a crit. If there's a certain enemy that you want to give it to, you can say
Helm is gonna move
on the
right
ice
there,
troll or
for
whatever
the
they're
sacred
fighting.
flame, when enemy comes within range.
I don't know if they're going to end up fighting this guy or not, so if that's what your plan was, I would hold it just for now. He's trying to essentially lure them away. Yes, you most certainly can give the enemies crits.
Am I able to see the ice troll?
Okay, everything
No.
just got hit. Never mind. No, it didn't. My map is just so glitchy.
It's true, you did say everybody. Yeah, don't use it on the troll. I would, as a suggestion, you're more than welcome to. The troll is, I don't
Do I
think
have
that
line
they're...
of sight on it from here? I would think so.
Target him and let's see, because I don't think you do. Nope.
Really?
Well, if you look where your sight is, that's, yeah. You'd have, I mean, if you moved over a bit, yeah, now you can see him.
Wow. Wow.
What?
Wait, no, this is where I was initially, and you said it didn't. But it looks like, according to the pointer...
Where you're at right now, you can see him.
Yeah.
But earlier,
it's not gonna do...
earlier you were right there.
That is not where I was when I was asking that. So,
Oh.
I don't know if it was lag or what, but... Okay, I'll just use... It's not going to make a difference because he's going to regen it anyways, but I'll use Eldritch Blast. Love that.
A whole 1 damage.
Okay.
And he's going to come this way. So now, Mirror, you cannot see anything.
Right. Well, Mir's gonna... Mir's going to stealth and then use a dash action to move over. Still dim light in here, right? Other than within a little distance of Helm.
Correct. Helm, what is that range? 20 feet or 40?
I think he said 20.
20 feet bright and then another 20 dim, but I currently don't have my mace in my hand.
So you stowed the mace. Good to know. All right, Ekrin.
Well, I sure don't want to run up into their trap, so. I will just get here where I have a sight on the hallway and hold another firebolt. See what's going to happen here.
Okay.
Helm is going to move over here and then ready a sacred flame.
For what?
If an enemy comes within range.
I mean, are we just sitting still for now? Like,
It seems like that's what you guys are trying to do.
I'll hold an Eldritch Blast for if anyone comes in the way, but aside from that, I'm just gonna wait until everyone decides that we're done. Also, I'm gonna take my Hexblade's curse off.
Alright, so we got 2, 3. We got.
Oh wait,
6.
actually, no, I don't need to do that, do I? No, I do not.
Okay, so that is this. Mirror.
Where are you going, Mir? Are you gonna chase them?
He's being stealthy, so he doesn't answer back.
Gotcha. All right, I'm gonna hold another firebolt until I see something bad guy to shoot at.
Helm is going to continue to hold a sacred flame for if an enemy shows.
Holding Eldritch Blast, I'm just gonna let Mir do his thing.
Oh, this is going to be great. This is going to be glorious. I love it. I love it. Mirror. Cool. So, give me a perception check, please. You can hear that same sultry voice saying, "Don't worry, they will come around and get to them. Just let them stay where they are." As you can now see a kobold. Where is the kobold? It's right there, and he will scream out, "They're coming!"
Oh, he saw me?
He did. Because you rolled a stealth. You didn't roll a good stealth.
Bummer. Okay. Well, I mean, it happens.
It does.
Well, I can't do much about it because I used my move and my action already.
Okay.
So, I didn't observe or hear any of this. So, I'm just gonna keep holding on a firebolt until I see an enemy.
Helm will move up and then once again ready a sacred flame for if an enemy comes around.
As the kobold sees Mir, he does know that Mir is not his, not to be trifled with. He's a little bit bigger, seeing as no one else is around, and he will disengage. 5, 10, 15, 20.
What, this kobold here does?
He does, yes.
Same thing. I will move up a little bit, I guess.
And so I'll give him a couple more ice trolls here.
Okay, if I peek around this corner, can I see any more details?
You do. You see another kobold running up that direction. And in here, it's so this floor of the chamber holds a pretty unexpected sight. A large shelter is seemingly built of scraps, in the style of the tents used by the desert nomads of Kalimshan, some 2,000 miles to the south. And that is what you can see right now. But it is fairly warm right here.
That is certainly an unexpected sight. Well, I feel like they're trying to set us up for some kind of ambush or whatever. Mir's got no patience for all that. He's going to let go with a arrow at that kobold right there. Shooting right for the throat. And I believe that's a good throat shot.
And he screams out, "They're here!"
And probably that little outcropping is blocking me. Is that full cover or is that 3/4 cover?
That would, where you're at, that would be full cover. Like you could, well, I mean, you can technically like see his little kobold tail, but that's about it.
If it's full cover, it's full cover.
Yeah.
There's nothing over in this direction over here?
No, sir. It's just a little outcropping.
Okay.
Akron, go ahead and give me a perception check.
Perception?
Yes, please. Perception.
Oh, man.
Okay, you don't hear anything yet. No, you don't hear anything yet.
In that case, I guess seeing Helm fire.
You perceive that it is cold.
I can get to about there, so I'll go to there and hold the fire bolt till I see an enemy.
Rolling skirt, I see your heal for Helm. As the kobold, it moves farther into this area. Helm, you have a greater healing potion from Rolling Scourge that you may apply right meow. And also roll me a perception check, please. That's a pretty good heal. Cool. So you can hear lumbering up from behind 2 more trolls.
Oh, good God. I like the fact that that one is called Ice Troll 2. These aren't the same ones that we killed earlier, right?
Nope.
Okay.
How could it be the same? Terry.
How could they be the same trolls? Y'all.
That we did put them down 100%.
Y'all set them on fire.
We did, yes.
Trolls
They were
have necromancer.
In the words of Miracle Max, they were not mostly dead, they were all dead.
All dead.
The ice trolls have a necromancer.
But Helm, you can hear them, yes.
I'm gonna yell to the party, trolls incoming!
And they thought they were going to take a long rest here.
Wonderful.
Are you doing anything, Helton?
Yes, I'm going to back up and then blast Ice Troll 3 with Sacred.
Which I don't know why it didn't give him flavor text. It's weird.
I'm gonna back up 5 feet, and I'm gonna Eldritch Blast.
So they're not getting down below tonight. Miss.
Incredible.
Yeah.
All right, I guess at this point, I'll just say to heck with stealth, and I'll move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. About where is that shelter you were talking about? Where's that located here?
It would be. Oops. Right about there.
Okay, so it's not right up on me. Do I see any figures? Can I tell if there's anything inside of it?
It does. It's like a kind of like a tent flap, if you will. So you kind of see like the outside of it.
All right. I'll just have a ready to action in case something comes piling out of the of that shelter.
Okay. Troll number 3. Now he's going to dash.
Oh yeah, they're fast.
They are. Damn cats. And he's going to get right there, right here. Looking right at home. Why? I don't know. Oh, that. Sorry, there's not a fourth one. And Akron. Shmo, yeah, Shmo, this is episode 2 of Rise. Oh, it's episode 3 of Rise of Tiamat. Or
Yeah, it's
chapter
like,
2, if you will.
Tasha's hideous laughter on him.
But the third episode
find it.
overall? That makes sense. Fancy.
Alright. And I will move to there. And that's my turn.
Why is all this? Kobold, okay. Troll number 2 is also going to dash. He is right there. And 20, 30. Can he? Oh, he can. It's right up to Toroth. Y'all get a troll. You get a troll. Y'all get a troll.
Okay, Ancient Oprah.
Running Horde of the Dragon Queen and pissing out the
Helm is gonna try to
So-
hit Ice Troll 3.
They tried to do that. They learned pretty quickly that you can't explore everything because I kept throwing them shit.
Specifically with his mate.
I kept throwing shit at them. Why did you have advantage?
I don't know.
He's on the ground laughing.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Oh.
Still misses.
Well, then Helm is going to back.
Oops, I need to keep that. So yeah, they're pretty veteran. I think there's 2 new people, but they're still
I think it's
fairly
time for a
veteran.
vampiric touch.
Touch him, untouch him. Very good. Outside of it, oh, that was towards the end. Wasn't that towards the end of it?
So that'll be 46.
Wah wah.
And this is why I don't use spell.
Kind of in the middle. I'm trying to think.
Still nothing
Oh.
came out of that shelter.
No, sir. I know what you're talking about now. There were okay. I know what you're talking about.
Can I hear from this position? Can I hear anything in the shelter?
Let's find out. Da, da, da. I mean, you can't, but I know he can, but he doesn't know he can't. You cannot. So you hear like a crackling fire, just a small like crackling fire, if you will.
All right. Then I'm still going to stop there
Zotomo,
and
thank you for the follow.
ready in action.
Welcome to the stream. And that is the end of his turn. If you can throw his save on him, please.
Oh, crap.
What? He's still laughing hysterically.
More trolls. I didn't even realize.
Oh, yeah.
That coming.
Akron.
Yeah, we're fighting those. Akron's gonna blast Ice Troll number 2 with a firebolt.
Poop out of... Oh, man, you're out of crits. Because Troll 2 here gets a crit. Or he could get a crit.
That's your turn.
Okay, so he is out yonder. Ice Troll 2. He'll make a couple of attacks onto Toroth. Oh, temporary out. Gotcha. That's just to stop people from, well, basically buying crits consistently.
Alright.
Yeah, he dropped Vampiric Touch.
He did. Helm.
Helm is going to try to blast Ice Troll 3 with Sacred Flame.
You don't have to.
You mean the one that's... like... the one that's down?
Actually, wait, yeah. Good point. I'm going to try to hit Ice Troll 2.
You don't have to do all that. I mean, if you want, it's up to you. I won't say no. I know there's limits on everything. Saving for a random monster to happen. Hell yeah. That's perfect. Gotta love throwing them random monsters. Taurus.
Just for the hell of it, I'm gonna use my breath weapon on him.
Okay, that is a cone attack, I do believe.
No, not this one. This one's just a line.
Is it? Oh, wait, he's a cold boy, I think.
I just gotta add a d6 to the damage, though, because I never buffed it for being level 8.
Where is the Dragonborn breath weapon? He goes, that was it? You're not so scary.
Whatever, I don't care.
Poor Toroth. You're muted, Sean. Or we can't hear you.
Oh, sorry, I hit the wrong button for my push to talk. I'm going to just see if I can tell if anything's inside of the shelter.
Okay. So coming into the shelter, are you looking in or are you walking in?
I'm going to like pick up the corner and try to look under it or something. I don't want to be too obvious in case there is something in there.
Okay, so well, let me fix something right quick. So the interior of the shelter is surprisingly warm, thanks to a small stove and simple lamps burning aromatic whale oil. Carpets are heaped on the floor in thick layers, and tapestries from every culture in Faerun hang suspended from a sturdy frame of whale ribs. Books and scrolls are stacked neatly on tables and reading stands made of hide and whalebone. The only furnishings in the shelter not made from these natural materials are the carpets and tapestries, and a portable writing desk that appears to have been taken from a sailing ship. Seating at the writing desk is a female tiefling wearing a blazing crimson cloak over tailored furs. The cloak is fastened with a silver and ivory brooch bearing a design reminiscent of a stylized branching tree, the symbol of the Arcane Brotherhood. 2 kobold attendants, which you've already dispatched of one. Let me forget the other here. Stand at nearby, glancing nervously between you and the tiefling. After a few moments, the tiefling looks up with an expression of pale disinterest and asks, "Have you come to save me or to kill me? Not that there will be much difference between the two."
So they know I'm there, clearly.
Yes.
Could use your help if you've got a minute.
What is it for me?
Well, after you help, we can all get out of here together, hopefully. Or kill the dragon, or, whatever.
You kill the dragon. That would be interesting to see. I've heard your fightings going on throughout this area. It doesn't sound too, how do you put it, reassuring, if you will.
Does that mean yes or no?
As such, I will not harm you, and I will tell my trolls to stand down if you can conceivingly kill the dragon.
Well, that is the plan. We just need an opportunity to do it without keeping on getting beat up by trolls. That's not my strong suit, Chad.
And she says, "Very well." And she claps her hands. And the trolls stop attacking. Well, the troll 2 stops attacking Toroth, as troll 3 is still laughing on the ground. But
Nice.
But Toroth, you're not aware why troll number 2 just stopped attacking you, or trying to attack you, even though it's not his turn yet.
What is your deal?
All right. In that case, I guess that's about the best I'm going to get from her, isn't it?
Yes.
All right. Thank you. We'll be about that second part then.
And she says, she points her little hands and points up this way, if you will, and says, one of the entrances is over there. Toroth, you are not out of combat yet, because you are not aware. All of a sudden, this troll just stopped attacking you. Because you don't hear any of this going on. Anything else from Mir?
I'd asked her, did she know of any place safe to rest that was nearby?
I do not. It is not that safe around here. There are various creatures that are not under my control. As you can see, the dragon Arathantor, he is controlling everybody other than my trolls.
All right. Thank you. Your head's that way. Again. Saying, and I'm yelling ahead of me, the trolls should stop attacking.
As Troll 3 is still laughing his butt off, if Akron can give him his saving throw, s'il vous plaît. He's no longer. So now he's just laying there, sprawled out.
So, what does Akron see before her happening?
You see the Troll number 3 just kind of laying on his back. Ice Troll number 2 has his like claw raised above his head at Toroth, but he hasn't gone down to attack. Like he's kind of just like frozen in place, if you will.
So Akron turns her head and shouts behind her, "Are you sure, Mir?" And she's gonna hold the firebolt, targeting Ice Troll number 2. If he takes a swing or makes an aggressive move, she's gonna blast him.
So Ice Troll number 2, he turns his head and looks at his hand and puts his hand down and turns his back and starts to walk away. Toroth, if you want to take an up attack, you can, but he is walking away.
Okay.
Are you going to attack him?
No.
Okay. And if you guys are not going to attack the trolls, we are effectively out of combat.
All right. Mir will relay that one piece of information she gave about the entrance to the dragon area being up there to the north. And where she said that there isn't really any place that she knows of that's safe enough to rest.
Okay. Oh, and Toroth, you also got a greater healing potion from Rolling Scourge.
Oh, well, thank you.
Heath. As you see, an ice troll walk up to the tent and just stand there. So what are we doing?
You know what? Should we attempt to rest this time? Or no? I don't care either way.
How long has it been, Chad? I mean, you can only rest
so
many times. And
you can try and take another short rest. You're not getting a long rest. You've been down here maybe 5.5 hours, and there's 24 hours between long rests. He's just pissed because he has
That's
one
dodgy.
level of exhaustion, and he's just not happy about it.
We're going to have to be real tactical. What I think is we should state our plan for what we're going to do next, and then probably go ahead and break.
Yeah, I was gonna see what you. That's actually exactly what I was gonna do.
That's me and you, Chad. We're like this.
For the most part, usually.
Alright, so what's going on with these trolls and this tiefling?
So the tiefling, if you go and talk to her, which I'm assuming you guys would, I'll just give you some information here. She was captured by the dragon, but was able to convince him to spare his life, or to spare her life, to essentially translate some of the information that was that you don't know yet. But there's some information that she's translating for him, and he gave her control over the ice trolls. But obviously, she is trying to escape from here because she is a prisoner.
Well, that's interesting.
After hearing her story, maybe I suggested Thorath that maybe he can convince her to help us kill this dragon, either herself or with some of her forces.
And what makes you think I would be able to do it?
I don't know, tiefling, dragonborn, maybe she'll like you.
Okay, player to player, have you seen my rolls tonight?
Player to player, I know your charisma's a lot better than mine.
I guess I could try.
Okay.
Thoughts?
Worst you can say is no.
Yeah, that's what young Thorath learned when he started to reach adulthood. Never mind.
No means no, man. No means no. So you're going to try and convince her to lend you some help.
The more help, or if you help us, it may be easier and faster for us all to get out of here.
Okay, let's see. I should have set a DC on that. So
disadvantage. Right.
she's gonna look at.
Right.
So she looks at you and she cocks her head and she says, "My little friend, why would I risk my life to help yours? I'm giving you enough help as it is. Why not having my trolls attack?"
It's helping you too.
But
If we kill this thing.
But if you do not kill the thing, the dragon will know that I gave you help, and I will certainly lose my life. I like my life a little bit more than I like your life. However, if you are intent on destroying this dragon, I will give you a couple of arrows that I have crafted while I've been down here. How does that sound?
And what's so special about these arrows?
She says these arrows. I'm assuming the rest of the people are here. She'll show you these arrows, and she says the dragons. They are. This is no ordinary arrow. And as you look at the arrow, you can tell by judging by the runes carved along the shaft and the rarity of the feathers used in the fletching that these are pretty nice arrows.
Mir's drooling.
Mir is drooling.
How many of them does she have?
2.
Ooh. Are you putting them in the party inventory?
I will. And they are still hidden, not ID'd, because to you don't know exactly what they are. I mean, she mentioned that they are pretty good arrows, and she says when the dragon is attacking you, you will know when to use them.
Okay.
So use them sparingly, basically.
Well, it's only 2, and I'm assuming you can. I'm assuming you don't get to recover these.
No. And with that, we'll call it here, because this next section is going to take a while. But the arrows are in the party sheets. Team Dragon is probably the favorite.
Everybody okay
setting.
if I get those
Yeah.
arrows?
Those are. This is pretty fun.
Could I ask McCath here if she would mind if we rested up here for a little while before facing the dragon?
I will allow you to rest here for a short time. In case the toads will come here. They are looking for some information of the scrolls, so you may rest here for a short time. So basically, she's going to give you guys a short rest.
Oh, sweet. Alrighty.
Perfect.
Thank you, Chad.
Yep. So roll them right now. Just if you're gonna roll dice, roll them now because I'll forget. Normally show up everyone. So yeah, Bob, we go from 5 to 9 or 6 to 10 your time. We started at 5:30 because I woke up late. I woke up at 5. Poor Toroth. It will get better, my friend. Next time, don't fall into an ice lake.
Because that was in my control.
Roll better, my friend.
Hey, it was worth a try. I didn't mean to set you up there for failure.
Toroth goes,
What? Oh,
I don't always
No.
fall off the ship, but when I do, I fall into an icy ocean and get exhausted.
At least you got rid of one
neither of
level.
us would have bothered.
Lizards and
Neither-
icy water, not a good combination.
At least you get rid of one level.
Neither of us would have even bothered with that idea if we remembered that I had disadvantage.
I knew.
If it wasn't that,
I knew you had it. But yeah. That just
yeah,
sucks.
you knew you had it, but you're the DM, so you don't count.
I love it. Alright. Yeah, sorry once again for waking up so damn late. We got pretty well in here. That's good at least.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah.
It was fun.
We get to jump right into the action next time.
Yeah. So we'll end
Alright,
that.
well.
Oops.
And by action, I mean us getting frozen to death by a dragon.
You never know. You might be able to get it.
I'm going to try.
I don't know. We're pretty spent.
Alright, well, I'll see you guys later.
Alright, guys.
How's Terry?
We'll talk to you later.
Good night.
Alright, they are gone. Cool, so thank you guys for coming and hanging out. Sorry, Bob, that we didn't get a full session for you to watch. I'm streaming for 12 hours tomorrow, starting in 12 hours, actually. It'll be a 12-hour stream from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Playing a lot of different games. I'm playing in 1 and DMing 2. So much fun. And then I know Diablo Bob, has Descent into Avernus tomorrow night, which is actually my favorite campaign as a DM to run. I fucking love that. But anyways, tomorrow 12-hour stream. Sunday from 5 a.m. to noon, we'll be streaming 2 different games. And if you liked the channel, please give me a follow. And if you really love the channel, I would love a subscription. If you have Amazon Prime, you get a free sub, which are great to use. Also, follow me on Twitter at Ngorgio2. That is the best way to stay up to date on everything I do. And with that, we will go and raid some Marbella. They are playing, I do believe they're playing Curse of Strahd right now. And yeah, we do /raid Marbella. And until then, thank you guys for hanging out. We will see you on tomorrow morning.
Given the nature of the mount, I would say that you would be able to slide down safely without damage.
Do these mounts come with like riding gear?
That's a good question.
I'm curious.
Whoa, what's going on over here?
Hmm.
Raid and Gorgio. Raiders,
Oh,
14
shit.
Raiders. Bitches, he said.
Hello, everybody.
I'll look it up. Keep going, man.
I would say that they probably do have barding.
What?
Bard.
Barding. Okay.
Yeah, you know, like the bit and the reins and all the other stuff.
Yes, they do come with barding, with saddle and such. Yeah. So we probably have like one of those little tent type things that you see in over in the Middle East where they're riding elephants and shit. In India, actually, not Middle East. Pachyderms.
Pachyderms.
Like the little things so you stay out of the sun and weather and everything?
Because I'm assuming a mammoth is bigger than an elephant.
At least a bit.
It's gotta at least be comparable. So if it works on an elephant, it should work on a mammoth.
Riding a mammoth.
We are colorful. The barding is this beautiful, rich, warm, pink color.
Kind of like a soft pastel pink.
Oh, yes.
All right, well, y'all do need to head east. Do y'all want to take the southern or the northern route?
Are we on that
let's
nasty
take
map again?
the road less traveled.
The Barovia map. Big one. So you're going to go the northern route? That's okay. No skin off my back.
Hopefully none off Ivan either.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, Summon Steed lasts indefinitely or until dismissed?
Until dismissed, yes.
I think it can be I think it can be dispelled.
I'll check.
Well, I mean, it is. magical summon, so I think so.
It can be killed.
Yeah.
If it's killed, it goes away. Then they just have to cast another. When it drops to 0 hit points, it just disappears, leaving no physical form. You can dismiss at any time as an action, causing it to disappear.
It's kind of like Find Familiar, pretty much, but you get a big ass.
Yeah. Oh, cool. While I'm within 1 mile of this thing, I can communicate with it telepathically. That's pretty fucking cool. Are we getting any strange looks along the highway if we're passing any villagers or townsfolk?
Yeah,
riding
most people don't travel the roads here.
Oh, okay.
Normally, anyway.
Well, we'll wave happily to anyone we pass.
I think we probably get some strange looks, that's for sure.
Yeah, and that was before the mammoth.
I want each of you to just type a number between 1 and 20 in the chat.
Fuck you, Squeaker.
Well, I'd say Azazel got the closest, so you're riding the mountain along, and you see something on the ground.
His name is Ivan.
What did I say?
The Mount. We refer to him by his name.
Ivan? Ivan's terrible.
Oh. Wow, okay.
I only say that because we were hoping you'd do Russian for us.
Ah, I gotcha.
Big, hairy Russian balls.
You spot something kind of covered up by the mud a bit, and it seems to be a key ring or something.
What is that on the ground up there? Let's take a look at what that is.
Yeah, Storm will jump off, pick it up.
You pick up you're familiar with like what jailer's keys kind of look like, all those keys on a huge
Big old
ring.
iron ring, yeah.
Yeah, that's basically what you're looking at.
Okay.
A whole bunch of different keys that, looks like they go to an assortment of different locks.
Okay.
Are any of them labeled?
Nope.
You sure, Storm? Take a closer look. Maybe one is labeled.
This one says heart-shaped box.
I'm afraid I have the key to that lock.
Right. Nope, no labels here.
Do you want to keep it?
What, the ring? Key ring?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we'll hang on to it. You never know. I'll toss it. I'll toss it up to those guys on the back of that elephant. I'm gonna walk for a little while. I think I can keep up with them.
All right, I'm just going to throw it in the party sheet. It sounds like something a little bit more than it actually is. So I might change that later.
It's either a really useful item Or it's just a random useless piece of shit. We'll find out later on.
Is it magical?
Do
Yes,
you
or
want
you
to
can use a ritual and cast detect magic on it.
Will Identify do anything on it?
It'll do a lot if it's magical.
Well, I'll wait till Yezu finds out if it's magical.
give me
Aren't you a wizard?
Yes, but he's already started.
Okay, just one.
And it's free. Well, Identify is also a ritual too, so.
Yeah, it's free cat. I didn't know.
Yeah.
I was like,
So I would do it ritually, but if I don't have to do the extra work, I can think and plot and such.
just like a fucking wizard. Lazy shit.
You don't
That's
have
what
to use the feather steeped in the owl feather steeped in wine, right? You don't have to use it.
I don't have to
okay.
do more work than I have to. I won't.
Okay, Yezu. The whole thing is useless, or worthless, or non-magical, I should say, except for this one key. I don't have a picture of it, but it seems to be it has a question mark worked into the head of the key.
This key glows magical, and it's the school of conjuration. I don't know. I'm guessing.
Actually, I'm really not sure what you would classify it as.
It's a magic key to Narnia.
Would Identify give any additional details about this?
Actually, give me a history check, Asen.
So how's everybody this evening, this weekend?
You've read about something like this in a
Lots of
tome
games.
somewhere.
Lots of games
It's
queued
a
up.
mystery key, and it has a 5% chance of unlocking any lock it's inserted into.
Oh wow.
All right, if we find a lock, we should keep trying it till it works. It might work at Strahd's house.
No, you get one chance. You get one turn of it. If it doesn't open it, it doesn't open it.
Does it melt?
I mean, if you keep trying, no, it just won't open. It won't. If you try once and it doesn't unlock it, I'm ruling it as you can't keep trying.
Can you try it on other doors, though?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I meant. We just try it on all the doors till it works.
Oh, okay.
And then afterwards, Asen will say, "See, I told you that's exactly what I meant."
Now you realize that you have to roll between a 1 and a 5 on a D100.
Never tell us the odds.
See, we're getting the bad rules out of the way first. Yes, I think Velaki is up here soon.
Oh, I tried to get in this town a couple of times. They didn't like me.
Hold on. Make sure it's right there. Make sure it's ID'd party sheet. doing some window management. I was looking for stuff. There we go. That's better.
Store, maybe you can go meet your friend who made that straw doll.
Almost called you Shand.
Shand.
Azazel. Would you say that the cure wounds and the doctoring and whatnot would have healed your blistering wounds, blistering burns?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know if you wanted some sort of gnarly scar or something.
Oh no, he's definitely gonna have that scar on his face. Yeah, it's gonna be there. That's one of those things that only his deity can remove. Yeah.
Okay. All right. As you're approaching the bridge to block